All right, today I'm not sure how to start this story, but interestingly enough, we've got an LS1 in here for a camshaft package. But before the customers dropped it off, it wasn't running. So the full story is, we don't actually know the full story other than it wasn't running when he's purchased the vehicle. And as we're pulling it down to do all our parts to it, we've noticed quite a few things in here. Mainly the reason why it wouldn't run has been very evident here, but camshaft, apparently it's an aftermarket camshaft. There's 0 markings on it, not even a GM number on it, so I'm assuming it's CHYNA, Temu, something like that. Haven't checked the lift or anything like that on there. Push rods, once again, aftermarket, but no stampings on them, so they're not a trend push rod, they're not a Crow, they're none of the high-end brands that we'd recommend on here. Rockers, they're aftermarket casted rocker, no stampings or anything on them, but the trunnion kit on here, quite wrecked, and probably one of the main reasons or the main causes for why he's ended up where he is. We just use a CHE trunnion on these, not whatever brand this one is. Lifters, they just look like your normal LS7 lifter. Big one, it's forgot to pump up altogether, and then on most of them we've got the circlip about to head out of it, so it's exiting there. And then if we come around to this side, we've got the bucket. That looks like a new bucket, so you'd assume that the customer has put new buckets in it. Obviously we don't know that, but I'd say it's just a defective plastic, cheap plastic, doesn't like temperature. Yeah, so we're going to do our checks on the bottom end to make sure that's right, but comes down to using the quality parts. We use a lot of GM factory parts in these. As far as push rods, we use Crow or Trend push rods. You know, it's got a good quality oil pump on it, can't complain there. Valves look like they might have been saved in that regards. It's got aftermarket valve springs, we're obviously not sure on the specs on there, but yeah, we'll start putting it back together for the customer and getting back on the road.